Hello and very warm welcome to RAFLIMTS. This is furrukh.hussain. In this hands-on video tutorial, we will learn how we can install Koha current release on Debian 11. So let us start with this video. We have a very brief guide to install Koha here. There. So let me open this one. And what we need to do, we need to open our terminal. In Debian, we can go in activities and there we can write terminal, and the terminal is available here. So we need to use su to activate the admin mode and then password. And now command by command, we need to update our system by using this command, and this command line will also work with the Ubuntu. So if you want to use Ubuntu, you can have that. And now, if you want to install Koha on Ubuntu, so you can use this command line and it will work on Ubuntu as well. So, but we have installed the Debian in one of the last video. If you want to learn how we can install Debian 11, that's actually the bullseye, so you can have that video. So, and now we are going to install the Koha current release on Debian 11. By current release, I mean the stable version, whatever the stable version, or you can change the version here. So it has added. Okay. Debian is quite good and effective in using Koha or any open source library system, digital library system. So you can have Debian and you can use it. Now what we are going to do, we are going to update our system once again after adding the Koha repository that's actually available in Debian as well. In Debian, in fact. And now we are going to install the Koha from Koha common by using this command. What you need to do, you need to use command by command, or you can have these command line, you can check these command line. So we have discussed all these command line in quite detail in one of the video. I will leave the description of that video within this. I will leave the link of that video in the description of this video, so don't worry about that. So it might take few time. So let me pause my video here and I'll come back when it may complete. Hello, this is furrukh.hussain. I have a good news. If you or your organization looking for expert deployment and training of any open source integrated library system, digital library system, institutional repositories, discovery and guided tools, standards and protocols, so you can connect me through my Fiverr account. It's fiverr.com/furrukh.hussain. fiverr.com/furrukh or you can directly connect me through my email address. It's furrukh.hussain@gmail.com. So you will receive a 20% discount if you directly connect me through my email address. So I can support you in the complete deployment and training of any open source integrated library system like Koha, PHP My Bibli, Evergreen, OpenBiblio, Slims, NewGen Lib, and many more. And similar like digital library system for institutional repositories or digital archives like DSpace, Calibre eBooks Management, and the green one, ePrints, Fedora, Icelandora, Samvera, or even use Koha as a digital library system. You can also connect me for the implementation of discovery and guided tools like ViewFind, Subject Plus, and the Summon search engine, and different standards of information management like MARC, RDA, doubling code, and many more. So, what are you waiting for? Don't waste your time. Connect me now through Fiverr or my email address if you need an expert. So it has successfully done, and don't worry about this error. This is just a plugin, and we have installed the Koha from the Koha Commons, and that's actually the stable version. So now we have to work on the Koha site configuration. So let me copy this command, and this will open the file that is actually Koha configuration file. So this is Koha, I mean sudo gedit. Gedit is actually the editor, and the etc is one of the directory. In this directory we have this folder, Koha. In Koha folder we have this file. So let me open that file, and now we need to configure this. This is actually the intra port for a staff interface, so we need to change this to 8001, and this is according to your server, your hosting system. So I just change it to according to my hosting system. It's actually 8001 for staff interface, and for opaque we have 8000, or you can change this to default one, that is 8080, and 80 for opaque instead of 8000. So I just change according to my system, and this is what we did, and we need to save this one, and we need to exit this one. And after this, what else we have to do? We have to install the MySQL or MariaDB. In Debian we use MariaDB, or to have MySQL you need to configure MySQL, but this is the easiest way to have the MariaDB server on Debian 11. So let me install it, and yes, and it this will install, and it's actually 20.8 MB. So okay, it's 114 MB, so it's quite fast, and this will install this. Okay, let us wait for this. MariaDB or MySQL, they both are the same thing, but some people actually use MariaDB, some people use MySQL. It's up to you. Whatever you want to use, you can. Koha is quite comfortable on both of them. They are actually the database of Koha. So we have installed it. And now what we need to do, we need to activate this module. Copy, paste here. And this is actually based on Apache. Apache is actually the web server of Koha. Paste here. And then we need to restart Apache. Apache 2 is actually the web server of Koha. So we copy this, and we need to paste it. Okay, now we need to create one instance or the master database of Koha in MariaDB, in MySQL. So paste this one. So here I use, instead of library, I will use RAFLIMTS. You can change it. So it has created and it has started. Now we are going to add the port configuration file of Apache by using this command. See, sudo gedit is just the editor, and etc is one of the directory, is one of the folder. In that folder we have apache 2 folder, and apache 2 folder we have port configuration file. So let me open this file, and there we need to add the listen 8000, that's actually the user interface, and 8001, that's actually the staff interface. You can change according to your hosting system, or you can follow this, it's up to you. Now we are going to restart or start Apache service once again. Yeah, it's restart actually. It has restarted, and we need to, I'm going to disable this default site. Say to activate the configuration you need to run this command. So you can note this command and you can keep it if you want to activate the default site. Okay, so copy this to activate this module. Also, I need to activate this module. Instead of library, I need to change this to RAFLIMTS. And restart Apache once again. And check the password of your master database. So you can keep this password. Okay. And that's it. We have complete the installation, and it's time to open the Koha on our web browser. So let me open the web browser here. There we need to work on the web installer, and we need to work on the onboarding tool. So it's localhost 8001 as I remember, or 8000. Okay, so I need to write my username, that is Koha underscore RAFLIMTS, and the password that I have saved. Okay. And you can change this password, I mean your master database password, very easily. If you want to know how, you can watch a video that I have created. I leave the link in the description of this video, so you can choose your language here. Not working. Okay, you need to choose. Okay, we have to select this. Okay, work. Okay, it's not working anyhow. So let us go with the next step. By default we have English only, so We can add multiple languages, so we can change the Koha opaque and staff interface according to our language. So there's also a video available on this same channel. Okay, so we have choose our language. Now check Perl dependencies. So we just need to click on the next step. Okay, these steps is actually need to perform, and the database setting. So continue for the to the next step. Continue to the next step. Setup database. So continue to the next step. This is actually the web installer, and after web installer we have onboarding tools. Install basic configuration setting. I will go with Mark 2.1. So continue. And there we have a number of things, so we can have them. We can select all of them. It's stuck. It's not responding. So we can wait for this. It's actually depend on the speed of your internet. Sometimes it's stuck, sometimes it's not respond. So what we can do, we can wait here. Don't worry about this. Still not responding. Okay. Maybe internet is not working. I don't know. Okay, Firefox actually is stuck on the Debian, so I have installed a new browser that's actually the Chrome. So you can have this from the software and you can install it quite easy. So let us try the Chrome on Debian. So local host and 8001 or 8000, I don't remember. Okay. I think 8001. Isn't it? Anyhow, let us see. Let us write both of the address. It's localhost 8000. Yeah, it's 8001. Okay. So we need to write again all the things. So Koha, RAFLIMTS, the password. Okay. Okay, check poll dependencies. they're already checked, but this is actually making it ensure it. So okay. I hope it may work. And this is a step where you can have some basic, or you can have all these what we say, the optional things like framework, like categories and all other things. And they are some actually good, so you can have all of them. Sample codes, sample patterns, news items, sample libraries. So after the installation, for checking purpose, you can have them. They're good. And when you want to work with your data, so you can actually delete them. There's no harm in it. And now we are going to work on the onboarding tools. So this is the onboarding tools here. So write the surname. So my surname is this, and the first name, card number. You can use your format, the library name, username, password, and this is actually the circulation rule. So you can modify the circulation rules later on. We have a complete video on that, so you can have the video from the channel. Okay. So now we are going to log in as the super librarian. If you might forget the password, you can change it through the terminal. And how would you change? So there's also a video available. So we have successfully installed the Koha, and here we have the staff interface, and you can check the opaque by using this one. It's localhost 8000, 8001, 8000 for user interface. And let us see which version is it. In prior, I don't talk about the version, so now it's actually, let us see the version. What version is it? It's Koha 21.11. That's actually the current release, and it has release on 27 November, and today is 30th November. So this is the current release of Koha. It's 21.11, that is 11 on Debian 11. So it's 11.11, and today is 30th November. And thank you very much for watching RAFLIMTS. This is furrukh.hussain, and keep watching. And write your feedback, your questions, your queries in the comment section of this video. So thank you very much for watching. keep like this video, subscribe RAFLIMTS. So we will meet you in some other video. Thank you.